How you doing, guys? Welcome to another episode. In this episode I have the 2019 RAV4. A lot of people request this. They told me that this RAV4 looks ugly without fog lights. So in this episode I'm gonna make the installation on the fog lights for the 2019 Toyota RAV4. I was looking on Amazon to get some fog lights. I couldn't find any, so that's why I have these ones from eBay. Still, link is gonna be in the description for these fog lights. Wire harness, this is the fog lights, and this is the bezels. So it's not really difficult to do this. I'm gonna show you step by step, but basically you have to go underneath, then put your bezels, fog lights, and just take the wires to the battery and then through the firewall. So I'm gonna start by removing bolts underneath and get to the bezels to remove the stock ones and put these ones on with the fog lights already in it. We're gonna start with this 10mm. There is 3 down here. And here on the front there is few more. So I'm gonna remove this one in here, this one on top right here, and I'm gonna see if by removing the underliner here on the wheel well, I am gonna be able to reach those bezels so I can remove them and put the other ones. You see right there, that's the bezels. Remove those connectors right here and get the bezel out. It's really hard to get access to those bezels on the passenger side, but I'm gonna show you on the driver's side how to remove everything underneath. So there is a bunch of clips inside. You have one clip over there, one under, one on the other side, one hiding in here, another one here, bolt in here, another bolt in here, another one in here, clip in there. I was using my screwdriver because these little clips, they're very small, so it's not a lot to it. Just be careful. This is a brand new truck, so I'm not afraid of breaking them because they're new, so they came out really easy. Once you got everything underneath out, just pull, be gentle, just pull on this little fender liner, just pull it. It's not like you're gonna break it, just be careful. That's all it is. Few clips all the way around, and it's not really difficult. As you can see, we remove everything, just few little clips. Then we can get this underliner out. But by removing that fender liner, you can see there's another clip here. It was hiding, I couldn't see it. Now I got access to it. I gotta remove it and then move everything out of the way. Once you got all the clips out of the way, you can see this thing is free. You don't have to remove it all the way. You can just leave it like that, and it's not like you're gonna break it. I gotta do the same process on the other side. Make sure that you keep track of your bolts, where they came out, and your clips. So when you put them back everything together, everything is gonna stay in the same spot. So I turned the steering wheel to the left, and there is a reason why you have to remove everything the way I just did. If you look on that vessel, there is a clip on top, right where my finger is, right there. There is one of these clips. So you do have to remove everything, because if you try just to pull that vessel, you're not gonna be able to get it out. You might break something in there, so be careful with that part. So this is the troublemaker. Kind of hard to get to it because it's sitting like that, so you gotta get with the screwdriver facing down. It's harder than the other ones. Once you do that, you pull on this side. I'm gonna remove the vessel so I can show you where I pull, and then you just pull the vessel. It has some wires attached to it, so you just have to remove those, and let me show you in a minute how I get everything out of it. You see these little tabs, one in here, this tab, that tab, that one on this side, and that one on that side. That's where the little clip goes on top. On this side you just remove the cable attached to it. In here it goes the little tabs, here, here, right here, right here, here, and here. You just, from the back side, you just kind of like pull on the little tab to remove it. It's difficult, but once you have like 3 of them, and then you can grab it from underneath and pull it. It has 2 clips attached here and here. Grab your needle nose pliers. It's this one right here. Squeeze it on both sides and push it in. Then you're gonna be able to remove it from these clips. I think that's the most difficult part, get the vessels out. If you see the new one, pretty much everything is the same. The only difference on this one, it has the little bracket for the fog lights, but that one for the clip is the same, that one too, that one right here is the same, and it has the same holes for all the tabs, so when you put it on, everything's gonna be just the same. Now for this part, let me show you the installation of the fog light. When you have your fog light, you have to put it in this little part of the vessel. One is passenger, one is driver. So the fog light is gonna facing down on the connector of the bulb. Then this part right here, you just grab it, put it inside this little notch. Once it goes inside, the other 2 on the other side, they have to go in, and that's how it goes. It's really easy, but you need to find the right one, because if you put the other one, it's not gonna fit. Before I do all that, because it's gonna go in already, let me remove the plastic. And again, this part goes in right here. These 2 right here, they have to go in, and the kit came with some screws, so one screw gotta go here and another one on the other side right here, and then installation is done. Then you gotta go and do the same process to put it on the car. With the wire harness, you're gonna have the screws in there. You need 2 per side. So grab your little screws. One goes in here. The other one is gonna go right here. If you can see, the whole installation is complete. Now this kit came with some H11 bulbs, Unfortunately, I have a lot of bulbs, but the only H11s that I have right now is the fog lights that I have on my Honda Accord, and those fog lights are yellow. So I'm gonna leave this H11 regular bulb for now, and later on I'm gonna do the installation on some white, probably Auxito H11 LEDs. It's gonna look kind of funny because it's not gonna be really bright, but on this episode I just wanna show you the installation. You're gonna do the same on the back side. The clips, they're gonna go right here. Put your clips too, so everything looks stuck. That's one clip. Even though guys, I bought this on eBay, I'm really impressed with the quality. Everything fits really good, just like the stock vessels. The stock, no fog light, new aftermarket fog light. It looks awesome. And it has everything for the little wire harness that goes around. It has the same clips. Everything is just the same. Make sure that you push really good so it stays in place and it doesn't move. Same thing for the passenger side, but you do have to remove it on this side because you have the windshield washer reservoir right here. So that's kind of like on your way, because you're gonna have more tight space on this side. So on this side, you're not gonna be able to go from underneath. This is the view without the vessel. So you have a lot less room for that reservoir. This part goes inside. Okay. If it doesn't work one way, just flip the light. Looking from the back, you have here the little bolt to move it up and down to just set it up right. So we're gonna do that later tonight. And the bulb, the connector is facing down. So this is the passenger side. That's the new look of the RAV4 with fog lights. Finally, it looks a lot better. You have a relay, wire harness. This one goes to one fog light. This one goes to the other one. We need to find a ground underneath because it's close to one of the connectors. On this side, this one connects to the relay right here. This one is gonna go inside through the firewall, so we need to figure that out. And these two to the battery. Little update, guys. I connect the wire harness to the fog lights, so I run the cable right here. You see, this is the cable, so I connect it to one side. I put it through the frame. Then I run into a little problem. Remember guys, this is aftermarket, so if you notice this is where the relay is gonna go. This is the fuse. This goes to the negative side, this is going to the positive side. If you can see where the switch is, there is not a lot of cable. So actually these guys, they just make it cheap products. So that's why I said I didn't find anything on Amazon. And this one, it goes for like 70 bucks, something like that on eBay. But this is supposed to be longer because it gotta go through the firewall. I'm gonna splice this one. Probably I'm gonna cut it around here, make it a lot longer. Quick little update, guys. I put few zip ties. There is two little holes from the radiator shroud. I put the zip ties too, so cable is secure in there. It's not gonna hit anything. Also, the bottom ground, I put it right here. This one is too small, so I gotta open it up a little bit, put a knot to it so it's secure. But right now it's doing a good ground in there. I just gotta put a knot on it, make sure that it stays in place. So let me show you right now where we are. So if you can see, we have fog lights already. Obviously stock ones, they're not really bright, but the installation is almost ready. Okay guys, so to remove this under panel, have few clips in here. Then you have one screw in here, another screw on this side right here, and to get to this last one right here, you have to remove this panel. Right here, you see this little kind of like a screw, plastic screw. You have to remove it. That one is gonna give you access to remove this panel. You just pull on this one. Few clips only, holding it, and then you're gonna be able to remove this one. Once you remove that one, the last screw is gonna be right here. That's the way to remove the under panel. And then for the OBD2 connector, push on those two clips right here. You're gonna be able to remove it from the panel. And I did that because I found a really good place to put the cables through. If you see right here, this is the cable for the latch for the hood. So I'm gonna try to get the cables through here and under the dash. But first I went to the store and get more cables to do my splicing. So you can see we have access in here. Now I'm gonna put a piece of metal through it just to catch the cables. So I have my wires in here. The green one is gonna be for the white wire, negative and positive. If you can see there, I put the piece of metal through. I move all the insulation right here to the side. I deal with this thing for like 15 minutes, try to find where it's coming from. But if you see, my piece of metal is here. I think that's kind of like the most difficult part, get the cables through. But once you find the right place, like I did, you're gonna be able to put them through. Make my splice, I'm gonna connect it, put it through here, and everything's gonna be ready. Okay, if you can see, piece of metal, 3 cables. I wrap them around with electrical tape. I'm ready to pull on the other side. Okay, so I have my 3 cables through there. Now I just need to cut the connector, make my splice in there. This one is gonna go inside, and once I get that splicing done, I'm gonna give you an update. I'm running the cables through here, and my splices are done. So everything is ready on this side. Inside the truck, my splices are done too. So everything is ready. I just need to put this inside through here to come out of here, connected. Cable is already through here. Underneath, the only thing that I have to do is put some zip ties so all the cables stay nice and tight in there. Fix all the insulation in place. First part to connect is the OBD2. Then right on that corner it clips on top. Okay, here it's gonna be the first screw, clipping here, clipping there. If you notice, in here we have the automatic high beams. Now next to it is gonna be the fog lights. It fits right in there, no problems. Okay guys, so I already test the light. There you have it. We have fog lights on the RAV4. They don't look really good because they're stuck, but let me turn the truck around. I didn't put the under tray so I can align the lights in case I need it. And all my cables are in this area right now. I'm gonna clean it up, but because it's already late, I spent the whole day with my family because it's Thanksgiving. So right now it's really late, but I wanted to finish this today when I get the truck ready so we can drive it tomorrow. If you notice guys, the low beam is on, fog lights are on. So I think if you can see right there, that's where the fog lights are hitting, and obviously the white ones are the low beams for the headlights. Now let me turn off the low beams. You see where the fog lights hitting? Right under the headlights. That's the high beams. So there you have it. We have fog lights for the 2019 RAV4. So if you can see right there, those are the fog lights off, on, headlights. I think they're right in place guys, without fog lights, with fog lights. I don't even have to adjust them. So there you have it guys, another installation. Everything is complete, everything is done, new fog lights. In a later episode I'm gonna do LEDs, but for now I was driving a little bit with the fog lights, and I don't know if exactly you have to aim it that low. I think they're pretty good. They give you a very good lighting where they are right now. So like I said, I didn't even have to mess with them, but they give you some good lighting as it is. If you can see on the road, pretty good lighting. So installation is done guys. I just need to fix little things here and there, put the under tray. So I hope you like this episode guys. If you have any questions, please comment down below. I'm gonna be happy to help. And like I said before guys, I'm not gonna put the link for these ones because I have to do some splicing, but other than that I think they're pretty good. Thanks for watching guys. Don't forget to subscribe and see you in the next one. Peace.